right outside the Terrell County Courthouse, erected in 1892. And Terrell County was created by an act of legislature on February 16th, 1856, and is named for Dr. William Terrell, who died in 1855. He served in Congress from 1817 to 1821. 8 miles west of here was fought the Battle of Echo Wa Nothaway Swamp in the Creek Indian War in 1836. Old Harrod Town, an important Indian village, stood 8 miles south. Among the first county officers were Sheriff Andrew Baldwin, Clerk of Superior Court Mayron Weston, Clerk of Inferior Court Daniel Lashley, and Ordinary Ludwell Leonard, Tax Receiver Isaac Abbott, Tax Collector James Johnston, and Coroner Bright Tuitt, and Surveyor Daniel Lawkin. This is Terrell County, Georgia. Let's go. Good evening, good people. This is P9, and I am here in Dawson, Georgia. Dawson is a city located in Terrell County, Georgia, in the southern portion of the state. And it was founded in 1856 and incorporated as a town in 1857 and as a city in 1872. And here is a mural of Dawson, and it illustrates the history of the city. It was done by Christopher Johnson in 2022. Has a deer, has the county courthouse right there, has the peanuts representing South Georgia's role in peanut production. There goes the local legend, soul R&B musician Otis Redding. Otis Redding grew up right here in Dawson, Georgia. One of my favorite songs, personal favorite from him, is Sitting on the Dock by the Bay, May He Rest in Peace. And historic district right there. And that's Madam somebody, I'm not sure who that is. And there goes the cotton right there as well. And the birds. So really dope mural by Christopher Johnson. As we begin this journey through Dawson, over here on Lee Street. Now, Dawson played a huge role in the civil rights era in the 50s and the 60s. It was definitely an important site in the 1960s. And this is where, you know, SNCC, the Southern Nonviolent or Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, they labeled this place the Terrible Terrell back in the 50s because in the 60s, because of all of the racial turmoil that took place during that time. Dawson was also the city where in the 1970s, during the post-civil rights era, 5 black youths were charged with the murder of a white customer in a roadside convenience store just outside the city. And it was so big that it gathered national attention. As you can see right here, they have the Dawson News publication right here, which was established in 1866. So an important part of history there. But yes, the Dawson 5, where those 5 youths were charged, you know, that garnered such huge attention during that time frame. It was 5 youths: Roosevelt Watson, Henderson Watson, J.D. Davenport, Johnny B. Jackson, and George Poor. But the charges were dropped against them because there were a bunch of coerced confessions, police misconduct, intimidation, and all type of just, you know, prosecutorial misconduct. So they had to drop the charges based off of that, which doesn't surprise me at all. That was commonplace during that time, and it still is commonplace today. But this building right here, initially called the Baldwin Block, this is City Hall for Dawson, Georgia. So I'm over here on Main Street now, and this is the City of Dawson Municipal Court. Yeah, that building right there, it's a Badcock Furniture Center right across the street. Then you have this building right here, which is the First State Bank. Yo, check this out. Hold on, let me get back across the street real quick over here. They have the NAACP building right here. This played a huge role, especially during the civil rights movement. And you have a campaign poster right here for Barack Obama and Raphael Warnock of the U.S. Senate. NAACP, stop the violence. Okay. It's a memorial chapel right here as well. Oh, by the way, in case you guys were wondering, yes, Dawson is predominantly a black city. +80%. Here's just some images right here. This is by Charles Sims, by the way. Charles Sims put together this mural right here. This is Dawson back in the day, back when they were riding horses and carriages and stuff like that. And of course, peaches were a staple crop here. Another mural of Dawson way back in its heyday. Cafes, mercantile companies. This too was done by they had also a drugstore and a feed store. That mural too was done by Charles Sims. And this is another mural of a black family, look like they're exiting church, which was obviously a huge part of the culture. Charles Sims also did this. And here goes what looks like a let me see. Yeah, like a bunch of black men standing right next to a train as the train comes through the train depot right here in Dawson. Charles Sims once again. And this is nice too. This is really dope right here. You're seeing a brother right here driving an automobile through Dawson. And you see the horses and carriages right here. And that may be what, the county courthouse, I'm not sure. Here's another mural. These are really nice murals. Charles Sims once again. Really nice work. Charles Sims puts together all those murals. Back on the other side of Main Street, here in Dawson. And on this side coming up, there's going to be more focused on cultural arts and things of that nature, restaurants. Another Charles Sims mural. There's some horses right here. Really dope. They actually have what looks like a Southern Cooking, Ramona's Cafe in Southern Cooking across the street. I don't know if it's still functional, still open. This is obviously an abandoned storefront right here. And it's a Chinese restaurant. It looks like across the street, it looks like it may even be closed. But you do have this historical theater right here called the Main Street Theater. There goes the facade of it. It's a cultural arts center plus a theater. But I see a few spots over there that are for lease. It looks like that barbershop might still be open, as far as it's not open now operating wise, but it is open in regard. It looks like it still might be in operation. We also have a furniture thrift shop right here. They have a thrift shop. Good, sir. How you doing? All right. Doing all right. Yes. They do something about the flowers. It's yeah. It's time, man. Definitely. Are you too, sir? Nice gentleman riding his bicycle through the city. It's a really nice evening. It's really nice, you know. Like it's cooling down. It's another what looks like abandoned building. But it looks like they do have like a little kind of chill area right here. It's not much to it, but they do have somewhere where you can at least sit down and relax and collect your thoughts if need be. So there's a few functional businesses down Main Street. They do have a bank across the street, the Bank of Dawson. And this used to be like a vision center, but it's closed. Yeah, this is Dawson in a nutshell right here. They do have a ceramics business right here, clay commission ceramics. So that's nice. They have this they have a wing spot, so you know they gotta have a wing spot in the Black City. Come on now. JC Wings, home of the lick your top lip wings. And it even has this rooster right here on the top of the building. This is dope. So at least they have a wing spot that you can come grab some grub, or you can even sit down out here. It's pretty cool, pretty dope. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the Dawson vlog right here. For those who have made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I drop a new video. And shout out to J Essentials Health and Beauty. J Essential is the one actually who suggested that I come to Dawson, Georgia. She recently visited the town, so she recommended it to me to go vlogging in. So shout out to J Essential for the suggestion. I'm gonna also leave a link to her channel so that you guys can go check her out. She has a really dope channel, very high-spirited individual, and also someone who could, you know, get you right in regards to detoxing and making sure your body is in tip-top condition. So go check out J Essentials page in the link in the description box. But with that in mind, people, you guys take care and have a great day.